That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
I was an awkward child. Looking back, I had some pretty embarrassing moments. It was a happy childhood. I had older parents who tried to raise me. My father could have been my grandfather. He was 40 years older than me. I had 4 siblings. My oldest is 17 years older than me. All of them left the house by the time I was 10. I got along with older people better than the kids my own age. I made friends, but I never made any truly intimate relationships until I got married. And even that was awkward the first time.
Hi. For those of you who don't know me, hey. For those of you who do, surprise, I'm autistic. And that's sort of what this video is about.
Let me make this clear. This isn't comfortable for me. I don't usually talk about my curiosity with being autistic. I know my mother had me tested, but... There were no substantial tests in the 70s. Autism was still new. It wasn't until I started working with the Asperger's kids as a TSS that I started to put the connections together. My life is a constant state of stimulus overload. I can't turn my ears off. They won't let me sleep. As a teenager, everything woke me. I slept under my pillows most of my life to block out the noise. Even after I lived on my own as an adult, after my divorce from my first wife, I still needed some kind of white noise. That's when I started to sleep with a fan on. And then, one day, I discovered earplugs, and my life changed. I still carry earplugs everywhere, just in case I need to shut my ears off and take a break. Or I need to concentrate on something. I can't listen to someone talk and have other noise, like a television on. I'll ask people to repeat themselves because my mind can't decipher one conversation from another. In a very quiet room, I can hear the faintest sounds. I was an awkward child. I had a hard time making friends and building relationships. I still make up my own words for fun. I'm accommodated for the most part. I can converse with people normally and build fulfilling relationships. Emotions and affect were never a problem. However, growing up, I couldn't handle someone being corrected by their parents. To this day, I have anxiety over being yelled at. All of this has made me curious. With this project, I decided this is how I would approach the solution to my curiosity of whether or not I have autism, or am I just weird? The big assessments are how most people are diagnosed. And today, ASD is caught in early childhood by a pediatrician or early child worker. As an adult, I couldn't just go to my family doctor and ask them their opinion without some sort of self-assessment. But that's usually how it happens. A person will have accommodated for most of their life and have this nagging thing that hangs over them. The ADOS-2 is one of the major assessments a practitioner will use. This is the best test for assessing an adult, but can be used to assess from age 12 months on up. There are 4 modules. This is not an assessment a master's level therapist is going to just order from the web or get off the shelf. It requires a level C, which is usually a PhD level psychologist or a licensed therapist who has extensive experience working with individuals with ASD. Costs around $60 for the individual assessment kit, but the entire kit for all ages with all materials is closer to around $500. The ADOS-2 is the gold standard for assessments. According to several journal articles I will list below, it has been tested extensively and found to be highly reliable, as long as the professional administering has been trained and tested for reliability. Now, for the computer-savvy professionals looking for a computerized assessment, there is the 3DI Adult Assessment that can be used alongside the ADOS-2. This is another highly reliable assessment and has proven validity. I will again list a couple of the journal articles below in the reference section. It could be administered and have results in roughly 2 hours. This is a computer program that you can only get after you have the training. In London. Don't get me wrong, I like London. I just don't want to have to travel that far for an assessment. What I'm looking for is a simple assessment I can do myself to take to my physician. There are 2, and I took them both. Points is right below the cutoff for most likely, but combined with my other assessment, it seems I may have been right. ASD is a spectrum. I'm guessing I am towards the higher functioning side, but I still have many characteristics. These were computerized tests with 20 to 40 questions each that you could print off results in a matter of minutes. And you could take that with you to your physician. There is value for individuals to find out for sure, but for me, the peace of mind of getting something concrete to take to my doctor is promising.